On behalf of the National Police Service fraternity, I thank you most sincerely for finding time to grace this momentous occasion. Your presence here today reaffirms your steadfast commitment to national security, towards which the National Police Service plays a pivotal role. Under your voice council, the police service has received several modernization investments. This includes technological systems and equipment, enhanced fleet of transport equipment, improved salaries, the ongoing housing program for police officers, and the growth of the police to population ratio. Also, the new uniforms for the Kenya Police Service that you have just launched will bring pride, confidence, and morale to police officers as they discharge their duties. I take this opportunity to thank our Cabinet Secretary, the Honorable Kipchumba Murkomen, for always offering us timely and comprehensive policy direction. His vital support has enabled the National Police Service to deliver on its mandate, working closely with other security agencies. May I also acknowledge all our development partners who have supported the National Police Service, especially on matters, equipment, training, establishment of modern police facilities. The project you launched this morning, Your Excellency, is an example of the many benefits we have had from your government's bilateral engagements. Just recently, we operationalized the biometric identification system at the DCI, thus reducing the processing time of police clearance certificates from 14 days to just 1 day. Under the stewardship of our Cabinet Secretary, the Meru County government enabled the service to establish 2 training camps in a very strategic location, which continues to offer police trainees ideal training environment, especially in field tactics. I urge the graduates to always uphold professionalism and integrity in discharge of their policing duties. They will be expected to adhere to the Constitution and the rule of law at all times, and to devote themselves fully in protection of the rights and freedoms of all persons. I recently reminded them that policing is a sacred calling and not a mere job opportunity. Otherwise, I wish them every success in their policing career. Sir, before you are graduates who reported to this institution on 24th November last year as young, energetic, and patriotic recruits. After 9 months of intensive police basic training, I confirm that they have acquired all the competencies required for modern-day policing, and that they are fully qualified to serve their motherland as police officers. They have benefited from a wide range of knowledge and skills thanks to a very comprehensive and reform-based training curriculum. This noble achievement could not have been possible without your strategic guidance and the immeasurable support that the government has accorded the National Police Service. Indeed, the graduating officers will boost the personnel strength in the service.
Let me thank you on behalf of these officers, because I visited them, Your Excellency, most of whom come from very humble background from across the country. This is National Police Service, Your Excellency, a representation of every corner of our country, from Kiunga, Your Excellency, to all the way to Busia, and from Your Excellency, Malaba, all the way to Kibish and Namanga. All these officers who are here are a representation of our nation. Apart from them being recruited and suitable to serve our country and protect the nation, thank you, Your Excellency, for giving them a job. This is also a source of employment for them. And for some, Your Excellency, they are the only first persons from their own families, and some even from their village, to ever get a job, because the recruitment style that is applied by National Police Service ensures that persons are picked from all corners of our country. And as a result of the same, I want to say thank you, Your Excellency, for that. The training curriculum that we used this time round has been improved to capture the challenges that are faced by modern police officers who are operating not just physically in various parts of our country, but combating also digital challenges. So the curriculum that we have that has been used to train these officers is modern, it has been improved, and we believe that the officers that are going to graduate today are better trained to serve this nation under the challenges that we face now. That includes dealing with issues of digital crimes or online crimes. It's also dealing with crowd management, dealing with situations of public order, and that, Your Excellency, we believe that through that training, we are going to have better officers. When we went around under Jukwaa la Usalama, we established that, Your Excellency, the National Police Service had gone backwards when it comes to training. The many regional police training institutions had been closed. The continuous training of officers, Your Excellency, was not being adhered to. And as a result, now we have revamped that side of leadership training, starting with the training of the OCSs, who are the most critical component of management of police officers in the local community. And as such, Your Excellency, the OCSs across the country have now been trained afresh. We have also revamped the National Police Training Center in Ngong, and it is now consistently training our officers. We have worked, Your Excellency, to reopen regional police training centers across the country so that there will be continuous training. This college in Kiganjo, Your Excellency, is now being upgraded to the level where, Your Excellency, we are working together with National Defense College to ensure that the National Training Police Academy in Ngong is going to offer diploma and later degree courses for police officers, and will ensure that there will be continuous training. When that process will have been enhanced, the Kiganjo Training College will become a campus of the National Police University in the near future. Your Excellency, we have also increased the training grounds, the field training grounds, starting with the training ground that is in Meru, and we will be moving to other areas of Kerio Valley, the northern part of the country, the coastal part of the country, where they are conducive for training. Therefore, Your Excellency, training and training and training is going to be the cornerstone of reforming the National Police Service, because that is extremely important. We would like our police officers to be able to combat the challenges they face, but at the same time to be friendly and work with the members of the public to combat challenges of our time. Your Excellency, let me start by thanking you for being the president who has stuck to his manifesto. Your Excellency, when you came to office in 2022, you immediately constituted a task force that looked into the welfare of the National Police Service and the working conditions of the National Police Service. And through that task force, the report was given to you on 16th of November 2023. And even before you received the report, you commenced the process of implementing far-reaching reforms in the National Police Service. Your Excellency, where we are today, the progress we have made is as a result of your commitment to implementing the bottom-up economic transformation agenda and sticking to your plan to ensure that we keep our country to become safe. I thank you, Your Excellency, that as a result of that plan, when I came to this ministry, you gave me directive to ensure that I go out all over the country to engage the stakeholders, including the officers in the security sector. And that is why we birthed Jukwaa la Usalama, which ensured that, Your Excellency, we visited every county and addressed every stakeholder that is strategically important for the management of our security. As a result of the same, Your Excellency, the reforms that we have, when we came back with the report, we realized that, Your Excellency, all over the country, the police strength, the numbers across the country was needed to be bolstered. And as a result, you gave a directive that we recruit these officers who are part of the 10,000 police officers recruited by this administration. Thank you for supporting us also in the enhancement of vehicles for our National Police Service. Now we are undergoing a procurement process, and for the first time, we will have 1,200 electric vehicles that are going to be supplied to our security team across the country, and that will enable us, if there is a challenge that Kenyans are facing now, when we go all over the country, Your Excellency, they are asking for vehicles for their police stations. And we want to ask them to be patient with us. Thank you for supporting us, but by the end of this year, we will have resourced all the police stations across the country with the proper vehicles. Thank you, Your Excellency, for looking after the welfare of these police officers, whether it is their salary, whether it is the question of mental health that has now become a cornerstone of the observation of welfare of our police officers. Thank you for also looking at even their uniform, Your Excellency. The task force you established recommended that the national police uniform needs to be changed. And Your Excellency, we want to thank you. The uniform that you unveiled today is as a result of rigorous public participation, and the police officers themselves chose their uniform. I know I have seen some people equate the national police reforms to only the uniform. National police reforms, Your Excellency, cannot even cover 1 hour if I want to speak about it today. But the uniform is a representation of the image that the police officers wanted to be seen among themselves, Your Excellency. And as a result of that uniform, contrary to the propaganda out there, the uniform is not an exchange of the uniform that the officers are wearing now and throw away the uniform they are wearing. This exchange will continue as you change your uniform normally, you now wear the new uniform. And it will start with these 10,000 police officers that are going to graduate and also cover the rest of the officers progressively until everybody gets the new uniform. And thank you for the support you've given our police officers. Thanks to your support and your digitization program, the National Police Service has carried out a robust digitization program that has ensured that now the police certificate, clearance certificate that Kenyans were waiting for months, for 2 months, 3 months, you can be able to get it instantly, and even if there is a delay within a day. We have, Your Excellency, now implementing the integrated command and control center and communication center, a program that we are going to be able to roll out by end of this year, and that program will have digital OB, it will have presence of CCTV cameras in all the police stations across the country. There has been a phenomenon, Your Excellency, that Kenyans have witnessed, where sometimes persons who have been arrested are found to face challenges within the police station, and installation of CCTV cameras in all the 1,200 police stations is going to become a game changer. We are going to have also command centers in 6 counties, including Nairobi, Mombasa, Nyeri, which is part of this county, Nakuru, Eldoret, and Kisumu to start with. And these communication centers is going to also be accompanied by having a digital OB that will enable all Kenyans to report crime at the comfort of their offices, or, Your Excellency, at the place where they witness a crime. And it will enable us to have data analytics that will even apply AI to enable us to know which officers are going to be deployed in which corner in our country. And thank you for your support and getting us resources. That program is underway, and by the end of this year, we will have rolled out substantively that program.